The cameras are fixed to one man. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. And a warm welcome to Frankfurt, the home of the Deutsche Bank Park. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Eintracht Frankfurt up against Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And here's the starting 11 for Frankfurt.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And Gladbach will get the throw-in. Kleindienst. Good strong play on the ball. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Right, I'm hearing there's been a goal at the Signal Iduna Park. Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal to be
Now jumping in because this could be promising for them. And it wasn't all that far away from being a goal.
Yeah, has to hit the target if he's going for power.
Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex. To confirm, Dortmund have scored in that game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. And they find a gap in the defence. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Good-looking cross. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Well, we can say it officially. We're here watching the champions today. Job done last time out. Title secured. What a marvellous position to be in.
Yeah, they can just enjoy this one. Reward for a great campaign. They really have been superb, haven't they?
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Zico. Well, the situation has changed in the Hertha game, I'm hearing. Alex Scott has all the details for us. This could square the game. Still not away. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Well, Alex was in full flight. Alas, we had to cut her off just more in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Well, good run and good ball control. But they dealt with the threat posed. And that's going to be a Gladbach throw-in. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Not the best challenge, free kick. And fired from the flank into the area. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. To put them ahead. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And the cross into the middle. A deft clearance. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And support available. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Zander. Ready to break, perhaps? To shore up the defence. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Kleindienst. Decent idea. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Zico. And so it is, half-time. We've reached the midway point of the game here in the Frankfurt Forest. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, what a season he's having. His record speaks for itself. At the moment, I'm not sure how you stop him, so I'd be shocked if he doesn't score today.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Larson with it. Now with Zico. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, let's see about the cross. Could still be dangerous. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
A key game in the Bundesliga coming up live here on EA TV. It's Eintracht Frankfurt against RB Leipzig. Individual brilliance. Well, it could be on for him here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now opening things up. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Intelligent threaded pass here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. His determination there for all to see. More live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach. Oh, big moment! In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. Good-looking cross. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
So back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. Philip Zander. Robin Hack. And that is how to beat your opponent. Could be a chance to break. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Mulder. Good-looking move. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. And a goal has gone in the Dortmund game. With all the information, here's Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They're now behind by 1 with 74 minutes playing.
Many thanks, Alex. And a goal here might settle the outcome. Might work out. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
Just 10 minutes to go. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Is it going to be? Oh, on the post, still alive. Infringement spotted. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Robin Hack. Munoz. Kleindienst in possession. Showing a good reading of the game. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. That's a good-looking ball. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Takes it on. Stopped a certain goal. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie schon so kurz nach Spielende bei uns sind. Danke für dieses Gespräch.
Our cameras on one man, just one away from equaling the Bundesliga scoring record. Is today the day, live on EA TV. And hello from the Heldenstadt, as it's known, the city of heroes. The venue is the Red Bull Arena. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And this is it, the final weekend of the Bundesliga season. It's RB Leipzig up against Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, what a season it's been. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, I think he's in the form of his life at the moment. He just seems to be playing with so much confidence. Can he equal that record today? I'd like to think so.
And here's how Leipzig will line up.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Short corner it is. Really clever pressing. And so a corner it'll be.
Yeah, no risk taken there. Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
And over it comes. Can he finish here? Well, we can say it officially now.
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
Oh, it's on! And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Alonso. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Well aware of the press. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. And the reports have been confirmed. He will and can he deliver? It's still alive. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
So 2-0 now. Dani Vivian. Ikoma lo hizo Penda. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Is this the moment? And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And a goal has gone in the Dortmund game. With all the information, here's Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They've scored the opener with only 24 minutes played. What a game we have here, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. A very timely interception. Burkhardt. And the chance slips away.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Christoph Baumgartner. Alonso. Promising attack, but the danger averted for now. Oh, great attacking play. Can he score? Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Trying to pick out a teammate. Still pressure. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Good conditions for the counter. Still racing forward. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Christoph Baumgartner. And that is going to do it. That is going to be all for the first half here in Leipzig. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game.
Well, he's been brilliant today. His skill, his movement, his goals, what a good performance. And he's not finished just yet.
So back underway, the second half begins. Oh, did well to skip through. The delivery, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. What can he do with it now? Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, here it is again, and it's a very good finish. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and he has the skill to back it up. It's an excellent goal.
Well, it's fascinating. Leipzig still trailing, but this game is very much alive as a contest again. That's a useful cross. Larson. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Delivering it. Well, not quite the ideal delivery. Well, it's always one of the biggest occasions in any German football season, the DFB Pokal final, and you'll be able to see all the action from Berlin right here on EA TV. It's Eintracht Frankfurt facing Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Well, that's going to be a great game in front of a packed house in the capital. I'm looking forward to a match full of quality.
Might be able to set up the chance. Looking for the right angle. And the ball is loose. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Now the counter-attack looks on. He's in with a chance. There is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish. Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Danny Vivian. Christoph Baumgartner. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? The news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Hertha, but the goalkeeper...
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And making headway. Wait for the chance. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Need to get bodies back. Clear deflection off the defender there. Trying to pick out a teammate. And a foul there. Open them up. Oh, he saved it well. Played over. And the keeper takes command of the situation. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Danny Vivian. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Zico. Decent pass. Just needs to stay calm. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form,
the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest. Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
Ich danke Ihnen zunächst mal, dass Sie so kurz nach dem Abpfiff bei uns sind. Vielen Dank.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. That's all the time we got today.
After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. Hello everyone. Well, we'd better be on top of our game today because the history of the Olympiastadion demands only the very best. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Eintracht Frankfurt, and they face Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
Here's how Eintracht Frankfurt line up.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Elvedi. Xabi Alonso. And on to Zico. Setting up the chance. And it's opened up for him. Oh, what a stop. Dealt with that superbly.
It again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
Off we go at 1-0. Kleindienst. Really important one this for the manager, with results between these two going against him.
Yeah, after his last defeat, he'll need to change one or two things here.
What a chance here! And the keeper reads it and raced to the ball magnificently. Patrick Meinke. Physical, working hard.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Move of real promise developing. That's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. And that will be the keepers. Kleindienst. But no great panic here about firing themselves level. Ball given away. Oh, what a good ball, that could be in. Zico, through on goal. And that's given them an even tighter grip on this final. What a moment this is.
The replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back, and then through on goal he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the lead is is now 2 as the game restarts. Kleindienst. Frank Honora. Attack of genuine promise now. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Now it needs a good ball in. Big chance. And another chance goes begging.
Well, in their position, this sort of chance needs to be taken.
Philip Lahm. Burkhardt. This has to be. A wonderful chance, but he's failed to take it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he hit it so strongly.
Crossover. Promising position, this. They've lost it there, and the attack is over.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
This could be dangerous. Saved and held on to as well. Work pays off as they get the ball back. What a chance! Terrific! Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
That brings the first half to a close here in Berlin. Players set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. And the cross is blocked. Well, ambitious effort, and that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Way, and the save is made. What a chance here. Went for it, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just wide.
The this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Long. Delivered into the box. Goes for goal. Holds it steady, no worries there. Kevin Dix. Nico Elvedi. Strong work there to keep it. Conora. Lovely, incisive ball. Zico. Oh, off the post. Promising passage of play, but it's come to nothing. Mainka. Honora. Under a bit of pressure here. Kevin Dix. Oh, yes, all the practice pays off. In a good area. And it's taken away. Terrific.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Straight through perfectly. The keeper. And nowhere to be seen. They've been punished. Shocking defending.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Off we go then, 3-1 the score now. Conora. Nico Elvedi. Honora. I'm afraid that's careless. Zico, he's got it through. Found superbly and in. If there were any doubts, there surely aren't any now. A truly dominant display.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
We go then for the final time perhaps, or maybe not as they continue to dominate. Just 5 minutes to go, but you feel that this is over already. Having a try. Oh, that's brilliant. Super sharp reactions. Here it comes. Lam. It's played into the box. Off the upright. Final. Tim Kleindienst. And that full-time whistle will sound so sweet. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
Disappointment on one side is mirrored by wonderful scenes of celebration. All those tired legs are forgotten now.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces. Absolutely incredible. Really good spirit and a great performance.
And now the players gather their thoughts. The handshakes begin and they go up to receive their prizes.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
There will be so many emotions running through the heads of all of these players. And now the big moment, the trophy lift itself.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff, everybody involved with this club. What a performance it's been.
I really don't think they want this moment to end. This is why they play the game.
And it's great to celebrate with the fans. They've made so much noise here. They've got right behind their team.
Yeah, it's a lovely touch for them to take the trophy over to their loyal band of supporters. Cameras are raised. Everybody's getting a piece of this. I'm tempted to throw a few shapes myself up here. This is wonderful to be a part of.
Well, these are lovely pictures, aren't they?
What a feeling this must be.
Well, these photos will be cherished for many years to come. Not just by the players, but by their grandchildren and their families.
Time for a quick question. No further question. Thanks for
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. That's all we have time for now.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Eintracht Frankfurt. They take on Bayer Leverkusen and it's live on EA TV. Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with the start of the league season just days away now, we have action from the curtain raiser for you to enjoy. It's Eintracht Frankfurt facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, a last chance to evaluate these two teams before the start of the season. How fit are they? How are the new players bedding in? This should be an interesting game, I think.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's so dangerous from outside the box. He just has that ability to make the ball dip and swerve on the goalkeeper. Let's hope we see that again today.
The referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. And a good-looking ball and an effective clearance. This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Ontona. And on to Zico. They've made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely.
Oh, big moment! And the keeper more than equal to it. Who can they pick out? Oh, what a save! He's done well to tip it over the bar. Who can he pick out? Has a goal! Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Trying to deliver it accurately. Edmond Tapsoba. I'm sure quite a few people were asking the question, what is the manager thinking about playing him in this position? But he has adjusted really well to it, and who knows, we could, Stuart, see more and more of this.
Well, not all players can change positions and still play well, but he's proved that he can. I think he's done a really good job for the team and the coach.
Real chance. Leverkusen struggling to keep the ball. Ansgar now. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Might be a chance to break. Ezequiel Palacios. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Excellent defending. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Chance to run at them. Delivered into the area here. And did just enough defensively. An opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And over it comes. Oh, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Garcia. Aleix Garcia. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye.
They need to find that extra bit of guile.
Ontolan. And teammates around him. Nicely played by Lam. Snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
And over comes the corner. Oh, that is superb from the keeper. Tremendous reflex action. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Aleix Garcia. Referee's whistle, and that is going to be all for the first half here by the banks of the Neckar. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Aleix Garcia. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Well, shielding the ball admirably.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Incapié. On to Tapsoba. Mere. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £55 million is, in my view, a good price. We know he has great ability and he's so consistent. Let's hope he fits in quickly.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Good strength to keep the ball. A live game from the Bundesliga for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Eintracht Frankfurt facing Hoffenheim.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Showing a great defensive instinct. Incapié. Palacios. A key game in the Bundesliga coming up live here on EA TV. It's Bayer Leverkusen against Augsburg. Fine pass from Zico. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Incapié. Showing good situational awareness. Attacking possibilities. Super pass. Could be a chance. Oh, and it goes! Goes up long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Edmond Tapsoba. Ten minutes to go. Well, an attack that just ran out of steam, collected by the keeper. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving, because it's still close. And a throw in. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that, but the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Oh, moving it nicely. impending danger, but good defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. They keep going. Gently defended.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
And there goes the final whistle. The issue is settled in this curtain raiser.
Well, there aren't going to be some bigger challenges ahead, but they deserve their win today. They played well.
First piece of silverware, and that is never to be sniffed at, as the players applaud the fans who've been backing them today.
Well, it's great preparation for the season, Derek, and this is always a nice moment, going up to lift any trophy. Great for those fans as well.
Now for the trophy lift. And with friends and family in attendance, you've always got to really savour these moments when they come around, Stuart.
I've just got a couple of questions I want to ask you about the match. No further questions. Thanks so much.